Neighborhood is on edge after a wall of mud and rocks started moving in on their home.
One home a total loss today, several others in danger. We have team coverage for you and some new information about the slide. We begin with Amy Nay tonight. And Amy, some residents say they knew this was coming. The city's been very measured, though, in their response to some of these allegations.
Well, the city has admitted that they knew there were some problems here on this hillside as long as 1 year ago, and we'll bring you their response to that. However, they say they have been working up here diligently throughout the day. They say they've had some heavy machinery up above this landslide. That's where we are, right above where this landslide happened here in North Salt Lake. They've been moving quite a bit of dirt, draining local pools, and trying to create a pathway in case more water comes. It will go away from this slide. But they say at this point, as they wait for possibly additional weather to roll through, they've done all that they can for now.
They've completed all the mitigation work that they can.
North Salt Lake City Manager Barry Edwards says they now just wait and see.
We're going to keep 4 houses, 4 families out of their houses for an extended period of time.
But he says the majority of those in the 27 homes evacuated this morning will be allowed back as early as tonight.
Just be aware that if they come back in, to be careful, to be vigilant.
And as for any blame?
Well, it's easy to, in the middle of a disaster like this, to criticize everybody around you and stuff, but I can assure you that our ordinances are solid.
Saying they never would have allowed development to continue in this area if they believed it to be unsafe.
The slide that occurred this morning is on property that was originally a gravel pit used for the expansion of I-15.
An official response from developers, Eagle Point.
Understand that all developments are done under the city's supervision. Our best engineers, their best engineers, never saw it coming.
That's correct. I stand by that.
A big surprise.
Well, we didn't expect that amount of rain in that short a period of time.
But Edwards admits they knew there were issues on this hillside last fall.
When they showed up last fall, they were very minor. They weren't very big, and so, or so we thought.
Now, as for exactly what those issues were, the city manager told me there were a few cracks detected here in this hillside. It actually caused a trail to wash away. They called in some geologists who recommended they put some dirt in the area, lay some fabric down, and they believe the problem was solved. He says he didn't realize then what he knows now, and says that was actually a pretty big indicator that they clearly missed. As for the developers, that was manager Scott Kerr from Eagle Point Development. He says they are grateful nobody was hurt in any of this, and says yes, they were truly surprised by what happened, a nearly 500-foot wide landslide here on their property. He says they have put up all those displaced in model homes just down the street, some model homes here in this development. He says in that one home alone that was destroyed, there were 15 people who were living there. Mark and Shauna.